Welcome friend! Today I'll show you how to exploit scandals in Sims 4 to become a snitch on an industrial scale. Not only I'll show you how to get disgustingly rich selling secrets, but we also will turn this creative business idea into fully functioning enterprise. Let's start with a short demonstration of how snitching actually works. A Sim enters our facility, then either commits a crime or tries to commit a crime. In our case, a Sim in question tried to steal a red plastic chair and failed, and if they are caught, it generates a secret. Then we can click on a computer, select scandals, sell secrets, and voila, we can sell a single secret. And this specific secret will give us 1000 simoleons. Not bad, right? After explaining the core concept, I think it's time to make some money. To build and run our revolutionary business, we need seed money. And to get it, we will use the power of friendship. Let's create a friend group. We'll call it Cool Friends. Let's add our friends to it. They're definitely not strangers I randomly picked. In our Cool Friend Club, members will start by being friendly and end by trying to steal stuff from us. Let's add stealing as a core tenet of our friend group. Such a great friend group. To showcase how our creative business is gonna work, I built a small compound. It's just a simple sitting place to observe our guests. Grima, our favorite old fart, is gonna take position in the center. I am truly an amazing host. I put 4 plastic chairs and couple of empty plates. It is a piece of modern art. Wait, someone tried to steal something. Bjorn tried to steal an empty plate that was lying on the floor. Hilarious. Wait a minute, Baku tried to do the same. And hands even more hands. Why both of you are trying to steal empty plates? What the hell is going on? So it is a modern art as people try to steal it. Anyway, we have 3 secrets to sell. All 3 secrets are labeled as Sticky Fingered Fletcher. The Sticky Fingered Fletcher is a secret and is a part of a scandal system added with Royal and Legacy expansion pack. Stealing is now considered to be a scandalous action. The way stealing works in the game is that Sims can steal some of the objects, not all of them. They can, for example, steal a computer, which is the reason why it's surrounded by a fence. And here is a little warning for you. If you place a table close to a fence, Sims can swipe object through the fence. And in my current setup, there is a distance between a table and a fence. I also set up a rule so only household members can enter the observation deck. While this setup is ready and fully functional, using clubs is not ideal, as stealing in the game gives corresponding Sim a cooldown up to 8 hours. They are unable to steal again, which is not ideal for our setup. The solution for this problem is simple: creating a small business. Welcome to the Entrapment Cafe. What I want our customers to do is to be friendly and swipe objects. Ta-da! You see? Looks beautiful. Beautiful in a depressing Eastern European way. After I spent a couple of in-game days fleecing my dearest of friends, I managed to afford this hellhole. If anyone will ever ask you, what is the purpose of having friends? Friends are there to fund your insane business ideas. Just like in the real life. And we have our first customer. Welcome! It is Nia Sarpong. She's a lovely dark-skinned woman from North Haven. Let's observe what Nia's gonna do. Oh no, she already tried to steal it! Ay, Nia. Caught you red-handed. Stop right there, you criminal scum. And of course, I'm not gonna tolerate such behavior, so let's contact the authorities. Let's snitch on our first customer. Cha-ching! We received 1000 simoleons. You know, it is important to greet our customers, so let's do it right now. You're so welcome, my dear customer, you're so welcome. Let me check your pockets real quick. 118 simoleons? Don't mind if I do. In case you're wondering what's up with the array of stupid plastic chairs, well, customers are gonna steal these plastic chairs. This is our bait. You can try to use any other object, but chairs are both large, clear, and easy to replace, right? They're super cheap, they're like 50 simoleons. You know, Grima needs an employee, because he's occupied with observing guests. I also created a dynasty, just empty dynasty with 1 character, just so I can take a perk called Discreet. It does a couple of things, but for us, it is important because it increases the price of selling secrets. So instead of receiving 1000 simoleons, we're gonna receive 1200 simoleons. I'm started to think about how idiotic this design is. Imagine you open a cafe where you sit in the middle of the room, surrounded by a garden fence with plastic chairs facing directly face to you. You know what it is? It is a torture machine for introverts. After playing around for some time, I actually found a massive exploit which relates to selling secrets. We can sell the same secret 6 times in a row. The way this exploit works is super simple. We just put the game on pause, then we queue the same action, which is selling secrets 6 times in a row, unpause, and our character is gonna execute all 6 actions. I decided to prematurely close our cafe just to do some remodeling. While it states that we earn 400 simoleons, in reality we earn like 16,000. I use all of this money to modernize our bedroom/bathroom. And it still looks absolutely diabolical. It actually looks like a prison cell with barred window, toilet near the bed. Anyway, I also decided to take a side objective for this challenge. I want to complete an aspiration called the Seeker of Secrets. Thematically, it fits well with what we're doing, as it's all about finding secrets, snooping around, snitching. It is a time to visit our dear neighbors. Oh no, our neighbors are not at home. So unexpected. Let's snoop around a bit. Grima needs to snoop around 6 more times to finish first level of Seeker of Secrets aspiration. Clogging this drain is of vital importance to our mission. Because I'm such an expert in this game, I casually forgot to remove entrance fee in our business. Goal is to remove as many barriers to entry as possible. What a surprise! Even Robin Banks herself is visiting our fine establishment. Robin Banks is a unique pre-made character. She's an official in-game burglar. It is quite easy to spot her due to her massive glutes and squats, which makes sense when you're trying to yoink someone else's fridge. Grima, being well-adjusted member of society, not doing anything strange. And we have another secret to sell. Robin Banks, she tried to steal something. Grand Duchess Cordelia decided to flex on us with her dribbling skills. World Cup is over, mate. Get back to work. I decided to hire Ava as a cook. It took me an embarrassingly long time to notice that I made a cafe where I don't actually sell anything. So let's take care of that. And another batch of secrets to sell. One of the customers tried to secretly steal a chair and failed. Get wrecked, nerd. Let's make some money. Cha-ching, cha-ching, and another cha-ching. Earning 1200 per single secret is definitely a matter. Look at this beauty! Now we're gonna be recording our customers in high definition. My dear customers, please ignore this gigantic, super expensive high definition camera that points right in your face. It's not important. Oh wait, someone stole something. Stop right there, you criminal scum. I got you, Amber Grove, I got you. In high definition. Let's quickly report to authorities that Amber Grove dared to steal this piece of plastic garbage. Money, money, money. He stole a chair! How? Damn you, Tylum! You bag of farts and bones! Eventually Sims succeed in stealing shit from you, so don't buy super expensive furniture, TVs, statues, etc. I got you on camera, Tylum. I got you. So far this endeavor has been super profitable. Another episode of Breaking and Entering. I need to snoop only one more time, and this will complete the first stage of Seeker of Secrets aspiration. Success! 1 level is done, 2 more to go. Oh no, the owner is here, run! Let's take a look what is required to complete Seeker of Secrets level 2. Confront a sim with a secret, keep a secret, discover secrets by eavesdropping. Sounds very doable. And we also get a special title called Superior Prior. Fancy! I expanded our observation deck. Now we have a fancy statue and a single painting. The only way to place any decoration item is inside this lock compound, otherwise they're gonna get yoinked. And the stealings continues, of course. Yay, we level 1 of small business, congratulations. Unfortunately the skills at level 1 is kinda S, so let's move on. No, another chair stolen! No, damn you! I got you, Leia. I got you on camera. Hello, police! My shitty plastic chair was stolen! Send the goon squad. One of the tasks I have to complete is promise to keep a secret. So let's promise Yotik, our employee, to keep a secret. Wait, when did you manage to use a voodoo doll? I promise you, Yotik, I'll keep your secret. You can trust me with your secret. Another task is to pry for secrets. Let's do it real quick. Great, another task completed. 1 more to go. To finish level 2 of our aspiration, I need to confront 1 more sim. A trivial task to do, as we have a bunch of secrets. So let's do it real quick. Mila, I know you tried to steal a chair from me. I know it. Confess and repent for your crimes. Success! Level 2 is completed. We're Snooper Extraordinaire. We can snoop even harder. Our current objectives are break into the house, blackmail a sim, find a tiger badge. Let's start with blackmail, our new favorite activity. Hey Mila, I saw your internet history, and I'll be honest, I'm impressed. Oh, come on, it only gives me 50 simoleons. Lame. I did quite serious redesign of my living space, as I intend to adopt a child. Adopting a child? Because I have a large compassionate heart? Yeah, sure. Or at least this is what I'm gonna say to adoption agency. Let's take a look at the selection of children. Unfortunately, there is no option to adopt teens or young adults. So let's take Robert. Say hello to Robert Wormtongue. Oh, so sweet. Now let's add him as an heir to our dynasty. We have 2 people now. Ideally, you want probably like 8, the full roster. Robert is gonna help me level up my dynasty skills. If you remember, we took Discreet, a special skill that increases the price of selling secrets. It actually has 3 levels, so we have something to strive for. What I want to do right now is to cook a birthday cake, as I need Robert to be an adult instead of a child. Grima is on baking duty, and the cake is ready. Let's place candles. Robert, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! You little shit. Robert aged up, so we can add nosy trait, as well as choose social puppeteer aspiration trait for him. Reason why I have adopted a child, technically 2 children, because I have another cheeky little exploit in mind. Character can sell a secret. 2 characters can sell 2 secrets, but each character sells their own secret. What it means is that 2 separate characters can sell the same secret. And it also means we can use this exploit on top of the previous exploit and sell the same secret God knows how many times. I just sold 2 times 2 identical secrets with 2 different characters. I just used calculator. You can sell the same secret 64 times if you have 8 characters. It is beyond silly and completely breaks the game. At this point I see no point of grinding dynasty skills, as money is just not an issue. It took me hours just to get to level 2. I will return to this dynasty system in some other video. The only objective we have is completing aspiration. Let's quickly break in. Okay, 1 task completed. And now I need to find the tiger badge. Grima is giving a pep talk to Robert how to properly snitch. Let's find this tiger badge and complete our challenge. Tiger badge lies inside the temple, so let's do a quick jog. Grima runs like there is no tomorrow. Let's make a sneaky dash to the employee room. And the milestone completed! Woohoo! Grima is snooper extraordinaire. What is cool is that tiger badge is actually an item. Fancy. Hey lady, have you seen my amazing badge? You know, I have a boyfriend. Okay, no one is impressed by a tiger badge. Whack whack. Time to go home. Why are you standing in front of my store? A real-life invasion of body snatchers. And this is our badge. Looks amazing. The last attempt to swipe a chair. Come on, Grima. Sell your last secret. Who's gonna receive the hammer of justice this time? And it's gonna be Yolanda Koopman. She dared to steal my plastic chair. Cha-ching. The last thing I want to check before ending this challenge. How many secrets did we accumulate over this time? Look how much secrets do we have. Oh my god, this is only for the past 7 days. There is probably even more secrets than this. It is an insane amount. And keep in mind, each secret is worth 1200 simoleons. An absolute majority of them are attempts at swiping objects, our sacred plastic chairs. In total, I earned more than 100,000 simoleons, for sure. Selling secrets is one of, if not the most profitable business I run in Sims 4. Without exploit. With exploits, it's just insane. Robin, for the love of God, do not steal stuff when I'm trying to finish the video. I could also extort people, but I will leave it for another video. In the next episode, I will be abusing elderly to generate power. So stay tuned. And if you want to see more insane Sims 4 playthroughs, click on the video on the screen. Cheers. Oh, forgot, and subscribe. Wait, don't play me out. No, I will leave them alone.